welcome to my knitting podcast, Light and Dove Knits. My name is Whitney, and I'm so glad that you decided to drop by and watch this video. If you're a newcomer, welcome. Thank you for watching this. I know it's been a long time since I last posted a video. I've been kind of really busy with projects, but I'll let you know about that later. But I mean, hopefully in the future I'll be more consistent with my videos. I know before I said bi-weekly, so hopefully I'll stick to that schedule. So here's hoping. I do want this to be a bi-weekly podcast, so hopefully I won't disappoint you all in failing that, but hopefully I will do that. As I mentioned before, I've been quite busy with my projects, mainly working on things for other people. Originally my sister asked me if I can make a Frankenstein for her. For Halloween specifically. Obviously Frankenstein is for Halloween, but because I shared a giveaway on my Insta story, she was looking at that person that I follow, that he crochets a lot of things. I'll let you know about that in a second. But she noticed that there was a Frankenstein, and she asked me if I could make one for her, which I told her sure, why not? So I made one for her really quick. It was actually a really easy project. It was the pattern was really easy to follow. But she shared it on her Instagram, and then when people saw it, they wanted one too. So I had a lot of orders for Frankenstein. So I was really busy that week because at the time I only had 1 week to really make them, because I really wanted to finish them by Halloween time. So I was really busy. My arms and hands started to hurt, because I was just practically working on them like all day, every day. So I had to take a break after that from making things, because my hands were cramping up. I'll go into my finished objects. Unfortunately, I don't have the Frankenstein dolls with me at hand right now, because once I was making them really quickly, I was just sending them out really quickly as well. But I do have a picture, which I'll show to you on the next slide. Isn't it really cute? It's so small. It's like about this big. I really enjoyed working on them because they were just an easy pattern to follow. The sun is coming through, so you can see the light like on me right now, so I apologize for that. For the Frankenstein doll, I used a G-sized hook, which is a 4.25 millimeter hook. I used Red Heart Super Saver yarn because I'm trying to use up all my yarn that's in my stash right now. I don't want to go out and buy some new stuff, even though I do. I love all yarn. But like I said, I used Red Heart Super Saver yarn in spring green, black, brown, and gray, simple colors. And I used obviously polyfill to stuff the Frankenstein. So how I got this pattern, I got it from this maker that I follow on Instagram. His name is Vincent. I don't know if you've heard of him. You probably have, but I think recently he did a Joann's commercial with Phyllis Smith, and plays Phyllis in The Office. I love The Office. Actually, the first time watching it is this year, so I'm actually on season 8. So I know I'm a little bit behind, but I love the show. But the person I follow on Instagram, his name is Vincent. You can follow him on, it's called, his name is Not Bad, as in KNOT, bad. I put everything in the description notes, so if you want to check out his Instagram, please do. I'll put it down in the description box. He makes a lot of cute crochet items, so I just urge you to check out his page. He also has a website. Yeah, he makes a lot of cute crochet items, so I urge you to check out his page, and you just won't be disappointed. Coffee break. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I urge you to get Contigo. I got it off of Amazon. It keeps your coffee pretty warm, cold, and it's a no drip cup. In case you have children, this is really good because my 10-month-old loves to grab it and toss it around, and my toddler knocks it over a couple times, so it's really easy it's really good, especially if you're a parent. Anyways, so after I was done with Frankensteins, I got a lot of people asking me if I could do this, if I can do that. I got an order from a family member asking specifically if I can make a Wonder Woman doll. So I did some research and I came across a pattern on Etsy. I simply just typed in Wonder Woman pattern, and her store is called Darcy Toys, and she has a lot of patterns that are superheroes or Sailor Moon, to name a few, and it's really, really cute. And it was just an easy pattern to follow. Unfortunately, again, I don't have it because I already gave it to my family member, but I do have pictures of it on the next shot. But since I got it off Etsy, it wasn't a free pattern. It was just $5, give or take, but it wasn't too bad of a price. The pattern was easy to follow. So the person who I bought it from, her name is Tatyana B. That's what she says on her store, but her Etsy store is Darcy Toys. Her pattern called for a size 2.0 millimeter hook, but I decided to do the size G hook because I wanted it slightly bigger, because I think the dolls were maybe miniature size, but I do want it slightly bigger, and it actually turned out the way I liked. Maybe in the future I would, because they're so cute in the 2.0 millimeter hook size, I want to try to do that in the future because they are cute in that size, in the smaller size. And again, I used Red Heart Super Saving yarn, because I obviously using my yarn at my stash. And I like Red Heart Super Saver and certain things. They are reasonably priced, especially if you're on a budget. They're a good go-to yarn. I'm using it in this bag. I don't know. I got it from a friend, so I don't know where she got this from, but it's really cute though. But this is where I'm going to store my yarn. So I got all this is for skin color. Obviously, Wonder Woman is red and blue. And some gold. So, yeah, basic colors, but easy. It's an easy pattern to follow. But I thought her hair was going to be a little bit complicated. As you see in the picture, her hair was kind of curly. I made it harder than I thought it would be, or in my head, but that actually turned out to be really easy. It's just single crochet stitches, so it wasn't too bad. But I urge you to check out her store. Again, her name is Tatyana, but her Etsy store is Darcy Toys, and you can also follow her on Instagram at Darcy_toys. So check out her page. She's really cool. So that's it for finished objects. I'm sorry I didn't show you physically what they look like here on the video, but at least you saw the pictures. But I will be working on them later on, so I can show you on my next video. So that's it for my finished objects. As for my works in progress, which I'm doing a lot of that right now, a lot of projects. On my last episode, I mentioned that I was working on my youngest daughter's dress. It's called the Fairy Leaves Knit Dress, I believe. But I'm still working on that. I haven't finished it, and actually hadn't had much progress on it since the last time I showed you. But hopefully next time I'll be finished with it for my next episode, which I should really work on it right now because right now my daughter she's in between 9-month clothing and 12 months. So right now she's growing a lot. So I need to really finish that dress so she can actually fit into it. I think there's still a little bit of time because it's slightly big, but I think she'll look so cute in that little dress. If you haven't seen my last episode, I urge you to look on my last episode so you can see it. I also mentioned the last time that I was working on socks. It's the Lord of the Rings knit along socks, but I haven't had much progress with that too, since I'm working on the other projects that people asked me to do for them. But if you haven't heard of that knit along, I think it ends November 30th. So I don't know if I'll be able to finish them, but we'll see. I'm going to finish them either way, but there's a couple grand prizes that you can win if you want to do the knit along. So check that out. I follow her on Instagram. Their Instagram name is The Fussy Gusset. For those of you who haven't seen my last episode, there is a knit along Lord of the Rings theme. There's going to be 2 winners that will be chosen to win some cool goodies like a bag and I think a couple yarn, there's other goodies. I can't remember what they are right now, but I urge you to check it out. Also, my last video, so you can actually see my socks that I was working on. I don't have them with me. I would show you right now, but I don't have them right now. Me on hand, but yeah, just check out the Fussy Gusset. Like I said, everything will be down in the description box. So yeah, so you have about like what, I don't know when the 30th. And my days are mixed up now, so next week, couple weeks. But if you're fast knitters, then you can probably do it. So I urge you, check it out. She's on Instagram. But I do have a couple things that I am working on. Like I said, I actually got a couple requests to work on a lot of Wonder Woman dolls. I got like maybe 5 or 6 of them that I have to do. I wish I could show you, but I haven't started on one of them, so I really need to get cracking on those. So I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but hopefully my next video I can show you a completed project of an FO. So stay tuned for that. Another project that I'm working on is dinosaurs. To be specific, I'm crocheting a Triceratops army. A little background: my oldest daughter, she loves dinosaurs. Her favorite dinosaur is, you guessed it, Triceratops. So naturally I had to make something for her. The pattern is just simply called Triceratops pattern by Louise Loops. The dinosaurs are so little and so cute. I made one in every color. I made one in every color of the rainbow, and she really loves them. She has $1 million dolls on her bed already, but she grabs them and says they're so cute. I love her little voice. But yeah, she sleeps with them every night. There's a bunch of stuffed animals on her bed. You can barely see her, but she loves all her animals around her. So to add to the collection, she has those dinosaurs next to her. So here's a picture of the complete set that I made for my daughter. I used a G hook, 4.25 millimeter hook, and you guessed it, Red Heart Super Savory yarn. Since I have all the colors of the rainbow in my yarn stash, I had to use them up. So yeah, so I put this project under my works in progress instead of my finished objects. Well, my niece, she contacted me a while back saying that she wants a set in the same colors, like all the colors of the rainbow. My niece is a couple years younger than me, so she has 2 children, so she's asking me to make one for her kids. So yeah, and then I keep them. This project, I got this from my best friend. Her name is Anna. Hi Anna, in case you're watching. Shout out. But Tired Moms Club, always tired. But look at, nice rose, it's pretty. So yeah, I keep all my projects here, or the dinosaur projects. I already completed a couple of them. They're actually pretty fast to knit up, or to crochet up, to knit up, whatever. But because it only takes me like I don't know how many minutes, but I could probably finish them really like within an hour or so. But it's just the details that kind of takes me longer, like the eyes and the horns. But they're really easy. They're really easy pattern to follow. Here's one. See, so I had to sew in the eyes. Maybe I should show you the yellow one. The eyes and the horns, and then yeah, they're really cute. So I already did these ones. And I'm on to the blue. Obviously he's a little bit flat right now. I haven't stuffed him. I haven't finished him yet, but he's super close to being finished. But like I said, they're pretty easy to knit up, but mom duties and house duties like kind of been hard to sit down and just crochet, especially the weekends, but I'm trying. But the creator of these dinosaurs, he has a YouTube channel, also a website, And so please check him out. His name is Louis Loops. He makes all sorts of little cute things like seahorses, little whales, and also stuff from Animal Crossing, which I've never played the game. I don't have the Nintendo Switch, but it's really popular right now. But he has some characters for that. But yeah, so check them out. But yeah, but they're really cute. I urge you to make some of your own. They're really, really cute. Did I mention they're really cute? I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. Sorry. But yeah, but I guess that's it for whips. You know what? I completely forgot that this is follows under my finished objects. So my friend contacted me a long time ago about needing some ornaments for her. And if I haven't done ornaments before. And so I told her, sure I could. Let me just check to see if I can. Which I did. I made a sample for her. And then, so it turns out I can make ornaments. And then she wanted to put like her initials for her and her boyfriend. So here's a sample, or here's the ornament that I made. So yeah. I don't have the pattern with me right now. I simply just looked up simple ornament pattern, knitting pattern. Since I don't have the pattern with me right now, I'll look it up and put it in the description box because this is not my pattern. I forgot who if I in editing I'll put the name right here or right here, somewhere around here, so you know where to get the pattern. But yeah, obviously my friend's initial is T. I just simply used a what's it called? The duplicate stitch. I used the duplicate stitch to put in the initials, which I've never done before. But so I had to do. So I kind of messed up a couple times. After I got a good groove to it, I was able to do it and make it a little bit more neat. So yeah, so I'm gonna advertise those soon, so that maybe people would want ornaments too for the Christmas tree, because the holidays are coming up, and that's probably why I'm getting a lot of orders, because a lot of people are looking for Christmas gifts, things that are handmade. So please support people who are making things, small businesses, and if you're a knitter or crocheter, make sure you support your local yarn store. I'm a supporter of local yarn stores because you know how much work they put into it, especially selling their yarn on Etsy. People who are dyers and spinners and all that, they put a lot of work into it. So please support them. Yeah, Bill, that's all for now. For my FOs, my whips, and now onto my new items. Okay, for this section, sometimes I'm a little bit worried about for my future videos, because there'll be a lot of times where maybe I won't have any nude items to show. So this is probably going to be like a section that's going to be rare, because obviously I'm trying to not spend too much. But sometimes it's just very hard because you see a lot of yarn and you want to buy them all. But you know, there's new projects that you want to do, so you need to buy and go out and get some yarn. But I'm going to try to take it easy. But that's for today's episode. I do have some new items to show you, and I'm really excited to show you. So we all have our favorite needles that we love to work with, love to knit with. And it took me forever to actually figure that out, that there are more needles out there than the ones that are simply being like Michael's or Joanne's. There's nothing wrong with those. They're perfectly fine. But there's some, a lot of people have their preferences. Like people like bamboo, some people like ChiaoGoos, the Addies and stuff. And then for me in particular, I love the ChiaoGoos. I mentioned that in my last video. Love working with ChiaoGoos. I haven't tried the Addies or some other brand, which is slipping my mind right now. But I love ChiaoGoos. But a lot of people like working with bamboo. I like working with bamboo only for cotton yarn, because I find like the cotton yarn is a little bit more slick when it's on, like, say my boy knitting needles that I use for them. Comparing them, I like them better on bamboo, but I don't like using bamboo for any other projects. So I just stick to with cotton yarn and bamboo. That's it. But I don't really remember when I discovered ChiaoGoo needles, but most likely was recommended by a knitting podcaster that I watch. But wait, no, I do remember. So I did watch it from a podcast, a knitting podcast that I usually watch, and then they were doing and I was looking up magic, like different techniques for making socks, and I came across the magic loop method, which I love. They recommended the ChiaoGoo needles, so I wanted to learn to do the magic loop technique. So I went out, or on Amazon, and ordered size 2 ChiaoGoo needles, and I was hooked after that. And then I found out that there was a complete interchangeable set, and I really, really wanted those. And I did mention that in my last video too, that I really want a whole set, complete set, but they cost a pretty penny. But guess what? I bought them. Ooh, look, they're so pretty. I keep them nicely wrapped in the little plastic bag that it came in. Here, bring it out for you. Comes in a nice case. Woohoo! It's so pretty. So I bought them off of Amazon. And I was always checking the delivery status like every day because I have Prime, so it comes in like in 2 days. But I was just checking when will it be delivered. I need them now. But they came. Let me open them up for you. So here's, them sliding out. Here you go. Ew, aren't they so nice? Yeah, so they come in this little case right here. They come in sizes 2 through US size 15. So I guess from 2.75 millimeters to 10.0 millimeters. And they come with these cords for small and large. For obviously the smaller needles and the larger needles. So I just love these cords because they're memory free. So when you twist them this and that, or you kind of have to bend them in a bag or something like that, they don't crinkle or anything at all. They don't have a little dent. So I love these. And these are, I believe, are made of steel. These are size 8. They also have like a little pouch right here in front. At first I thought they didn't come with it, which they said like it comes with T-shaped tightening keys and stitch markers and needle gauge for in a case. But I was like, where are they? They're missing. But no, they're in the front pocket. They have a front pocket. It just seems well hidden here. So yeah, the little things, and comes with this and stitch markers, which I like the multicolored bright neon colors. So like I said, I love bright colors. Not much into I like gray, but if gray combined with some sort of hot pink or something like that, those are my favorites. But yeah, I'm just so excited to have them in my possession. I can't wait to use them for my other projects. I haven't used them for any project yet, but they're gonna be. I'm gonna use them for sure for next time. Maybe for the next project that I have my eye on. Treat yourself to ChiaoGoo needles or whatever. If you have a favorite like Addie's, buy a complete set. But I do actually want to highlight something that I have my eye on that I want to knit up in the future, maybe the near future. Who knows, but maybe some that will show up in my videos. Maybe in my next video, because I can't stop thinking about it. So I want to call this segment maybe like highlight of the week, or knit of the week, knitting pattern of the week. I don't know. I want something cutesy, or I don't know, something. But pattern of the week, we'll call it right now, or something that I want. I'll figure something out on how to name it. But this pattern just came out recently. I don't know if you know her. She's pretty big name in the knitting community, but it's a new pattern just came out by the Andrea Mowry. Her pattern is just released, maybe just last week, just fairly recent. But the pattern is called the Honey Moss Shawl. Honey Moss Shawl. The design of it is so pretty. She designed it with cables and lace, and you can use worsted weight yarn. So it's like the honeycomb. I don't know if you've ever seen the honeycomb stitch, but it's really pretty. I urge you to look this up. It's so pretty because it goes to the honeycomb stitch all the way up to the lace stitch where they look like little leaves. It's just so beautiful. So I think I just can't stop thinking about it. I think I'm gonna buy some yarn for it and buy the pattern and work it up because it's so pretty. So I need to start shopping. I need to go on Joann's and buy some yarn. Yay, more yarn. And I don't have that in my stash, so I need to buy. I have a specific, well, because the picture it shows that the shawl's in green, like a forest green, or not forest green. But I just see it in a green color. Green. I usually don't go for greens because I don't. I like the darker green, but I pictured this shawl in a green color, so I really need to go shopping because I'm thinking about it right now. So I'm like, yeah, I need to go out and get it, or go on Joann's and buy it. Well, that's all that I have for you today. I guess I can give you a couple of facts about me, but if you're not interested in that, you can please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I'm thinking of maybe doing a giveaway if I reach up to 100 subscribers. Maybe I think I'm gonna do a giveaway, but if I reach 100 subscribers, I'll put in some yarn, maybe some other little goodies, little trinkets. It might be a short video since I didn't have a lot of projects to show you. But please like my video, please subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below if you have any questions to ask me. Maybe I can do like a Q&A or something. But what are your favorite needles to work with? What are your favorite crochet hooks? What are your favorite knitting needles to work with? Tell me if you're working on any projects for Christmas, or if you're selling them, or if you're making gifts for your family members. Please let me know. I'm looking forward to making more videos for you guys. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to talk about, or just hit me up. Yeah, but please follow me on Instagram. I do have an Instagram. It's kind of bare right now, but I need to really work on my Instagram account. But follow me at Light Dove Knits. I love to have interaction with you guys, and yeah, just follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I guess I can tell you about my week. My life is pretty, I want to say boring, but because if you have kids, then they keep you on your toes all the time. But my husband and I have been watching this show. You may have heard of it. I don't know if you're into the horror. I'm not much into the horror genre, but so I so happen to like American Horror Story. So that's what we're actually marathoning that show right now on Netflix. But we're on season 5. We just started season 5 this week. Tell me if you're fans or not, if you liked it or not. This season is kind of a little bit more. They really upped it that season. But Lady Gaga is in it. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I don't think I have. But Lady Gaga is my favorite person ever. My favorite artist. So anything that Lady Gaga is in, I'll watch. I love all her albums. I love all her music. I listen to her album every day. Chromatica is probably like my favorite. Her latest album. So yeah, that's what we've been watching this week. What are your favorite shows? You can comment that on below. I'm also going through with some friends of mine. We're actually been watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's also my favorite show. I'll probably watch that show like multiple times, probably a lot of times every year, over and over and over. Such a good story and such a girl power type of show. So if you haven't seen it, I remember watching it when I was like little. My sister and I are 10 years apart. So whenever she was there, or she was in high school, I was about like 6, so 16, all that stuff. So in 1997, when it came out, I was just 8 years old, and so she was 18, I guess. But she watched it, and then I watched a couple episodes with her, and then watching it again with friends. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this, I remember that too. But it's their first time watching it, so it's nice to get their perspective and what they think about the show. We just finished the first season. A lot of people don't really like the first season, but yeah, some good stuff to it. But I'm just can't wait till we start the second season, because that's when it gets really good. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Maybe after every episode I'm gonna do fun facts or something like that. But yeah, let me know what you like, what shows you like, what's your favorite needles to work with. So like I said before, I love working with I love meeting new people, getting to know them, all the people who love to knit and crochet. Maybe next time I'll say my favorite movies, favorite music. Obviously I said Lady Gaga, so that's my favorite artist. But yeah, but that's it. I'm looking forward to those comments. Hopefully you give my Instagram page a follow. And looking forward to the next video. So yeah, like and subscribe. And bye. Thank you for watching. So blah, blah, blah.